What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the joiners, that'd be the members of the channel, and shout out to the Point of View crew. And now trip on this. Trip on this. This is just like the ultimate update. I mean, I've done update videos before, but I mean, this is update with a capital U. As in like Splinter, where in the physic have you been? So we're going to address all that. I'm going to be so see-through, you're going to call me transparent man. Bro, I might just disappear right here in front of you. That's how invisible I'm going to be. See-through, transparent. I'm going to throw it all the way out there without fear or care of repercussion and just lay it on the line. I figure you deserve that. I feel that you need to know. Why not? I got nothing to hide, brother. And I damn sure would not have a YouTube channel just to come on here and tell lies. What the heck for? Never that. So let's just kick it off. Let's just get right into it. Splinter. Yes. Yes, Chris. Splinter, I say to myself, why did you go into the program? Splinter, tell these fine people on the other side of the camera, the Point of View crew you love so much, the members you always shout out, tell them, hey, why did you go into a program, Splinter? And why'd you leave? I'm obviously not there now. Now am I? Surely you recognize the rug on the wall. What is that? See, what is that? I didn't hang that thing up there, but hey, I'm thinking that's like the only one there is in Bakersfield. The damn sure better not be one of those hanging up on a program somewhere, right? Okay, trip out. Why'd I go to a program? Somewhere in the month of April, I lost my methadone. No more take-homes, no more doses, nada. Lost my methadone. Now, the main reason was because of insurance purposes. Because the last job I had in Nevada, when I was making the big bucks during the solar as an electrician apprentice, I just made too much money. When Medi-Cal comes around, they do their little things. They send you the paper and they want you to fill it out, blah, 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 what you made. I made too much and I lost my Medi-Cal, which in turn made me lose my methadone. Now, probably I would not have lost methadone in such a drastic way I did had it not been for my attitude. Sure, I was losing methadone because of insurance, but they might have worked with me, gave me time to get insurance straightened out. They might have just took away my take-homes and let me come dose daily. They could have had a plan. They would have done something. But not only did I lose my insurance, which they were addressing, but then I had an attitude. So, and I will admit to that, and I would take full responsibility and blame that I did have an attitude. And so they didn't give me daily dose. They just straight out said, dude, you're out of here, and kicked me out of the methadone program with nothing. No take-homes, not a daily dose, not a detox, nothing. You're out of here, bro. Found myself in the parking lot in the end of April, like, dude, I got no methadone. Translation, you don't know what's coming next. If you don't know what's coming next, let me tell you, straight up sickness. Way worse than your common cold, way worse than the everyday flu, way worse than pneumonia, bro. You're going to be hardcore sick if you're on the methadone program and you stop cold turkey. And I guess, hey, it's cool to do. I guess there's a time and a place for everything, but it was not the time or the place for me to stop methadone. I mean, I was back in Bakersfield. I was recovering from not having a job anymore because all that beeswax happened at the end of March with the fight, ended up losing the job. I'm dealing with unemployment, dealing with workman's comp, trying to get lawyers and all this stuff figured out. And it was just it was overwhelming. It was a head fuck, homeboy. And it wasn't the time for me just to be cold turkey off methadone. So, in my mind, a great idea I came up with, the only option I felt that I had was to hit the streets and find myself a substitute. Supplement that loss of methadone with something. Now, it's not easy to go to the streets and just find bottles of methadone for sale. In fact, it's very difficult. The people who get them prescribed to them don't want to sell them. They take them. They need them daily. So it's very difficult to just find methadone on the black market. So I'm out there messing around, getting illegal stuff, getting illegals on the streets, whatever I can get, some garaga, whatever I can get my hands on to stay well. In my mind, hey, I'm not partying. I'm not trying to get high. I am just trying to stay well. Oh, yeah, that's cool for like a day or two, whatever, but when you start dragging it out, that's when it becomes a problem. I certainly and soon found out. So, lost the methadone. Now I'm on the streets, get my hands on whatever opiate byproduct I can get to stay well. But here's when the problem really kicked in and reared its ugly head. Is when sometime in May, I got my Medi-Cal figured back out and got back on the methadone program. I still continued to go to the streets and get the illegal stuff. So I was initially taking stuff off the black market, illegal opioid byproducts to stay well. Then I get Medi-Cal again, get back in the methadone program. Now the methadone is keeping me well, or it should be, but no, I'm still out there chasing the sack in the streets. The illegal stuffs, bro. And I knew I had a problem because it got to the point where I couldn't stop. Now I noticed the end of May, beginning of June, I'm back on methadone. And yet I'm waking up at 5 in the morning and I'm going to meet homeboy over here, going to meet this dude over here. I'm still like in the streets, running amok, copping, gotta and do whatever I can do and using, bro. Let me just be honest about it. I said I was going to be transparent. I was using and I was chipping away at it. And I felt like I couldn't stop, dude. Because I was all up entangled in the web. It's like when I woke up, it's the first thing I thought of. Go meet dude. And it was like I was in the system. I was stuck. I was like caught up in it. I couldn't shake it. And I knew I had a problem. And I knew I was not going to continue on this path of just using every day. I'd messed up. Hey, it's okay to fall down, but pick yourself up and dust yourself off. I fell down, bro, but I was not dusting myself off. I was like on the ground rolling in it. Never that, brother. I know I have way more in me than that. I know that I'm built for more, and I'm not just going to allow myself just to be a daily addict and just end up losing everything, because that's what eventually happens. Losing my freedom, losing my home, losing my car, losing my relationships. It was getting ugly. So, like I said, back on methadone, but still chipping in the streets. So I'm like, dude, I need to get into a program. Easier said than done. Called around some programs, made some call, back in methadone. I want some help. First, they told me to go to outpatient. I was going to outpatient Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Celebrate recovery Friday night. Church Sunday morning. I was trying to get my life back. I was praying to God. I'm taking advantage of whatever the system has to offer. And then my program director or my counselor, the main honcho down there at the outpatient, said, "Do you want to go inpatient?" said to me. I said, "Yeah, I believe I could use inpatient." Because even though I was going to the outpatient, going to the drug classes, the group classes, trying to get help, being honest about where I was at, I was still chipping away. It's like I could not break the cycle of like waking up in the morning and going and chasing it. It's like I'd wake up and I would just go do it, man. I just find myself in my car like, bro, next thing I know it'd be in my hand. Next thing I know I'd be in the garage doing it. And how did I get here? So doing outpatient, they said, "Do you want inpatient?" I said, "Yes, I do." And then finally they called me and sent me to inpatient. Now when they told me where I was going, I called the homeboy from my church. They said, "Hey man, I'm going to be at this inpatient program. They have me set to go there Monday the 24th. I appreciate right as a church." And he kind of love and support. And he texted me back and he said, "Dude, you know there's a lot of parolees there, right?" He goes, "There's a guy from the church who works there doing maintenance. He said that place is full of parolees." I said, "No, it can't be. It's supposed to just be a drug and alcohol program, an inpatient, in-treatment, in-house program for people who are trying to get off the dope. Should not be a bunch of parolees." So then I called the place. "Hey, you guys got a lot of parolees?" He goes, "There are some, but we keep them separated. The people who are from CDCR, the state, we keep them separated from the guys who are from Medi-Cal, who are here being paid for by Medi-Cal, and there's those who are here being paid for by the state. We keep you guys separated." I said, "Oh, cool beans," I thought. But I went in there and nothing could be further from the truth, bro. When I went in there, I found out they did not keep those who were sent by CDCR, those who were sent there by the state, paid for by the state. They didn't keep those separated from those who were there, self-admitting, being paid for by Medi-Cal, trying to get help, put us together. Dude, it was a straight-up halfway house. The place has a locked gate around it. That should have been my first clue. My second clue was when I walked up, his first question was asked of me is, "Hey, are you GP or PC?" I said, "GP all day long, but what does that matter?" Couldn't believe it, bro. And I start noticing right away a bunch of tatted down dudes, ankle monitors, fresh out of prison, politicking. Straight up politicking. And bro, the first day my pants get stolen. Trip on this. Dude, my very first day in there, they're having me do like an intake with some counselor. It's like an hour long at the computer asking all these questions. Now, when you first get there, they want you to put your clothes in the washer and dryer. Wash all your clothes to kill bed bugs if you were so to have them. Doesn't matter if you washed all your clothes at home. You bring them here, wash them and dry them. So my clothes are in the drying process, and I'm doing the intake with the lady. And I say, hey, my clothes are probably done by now, just sitting in the dryer. Should I go grab them? She's like, no, we'll be done in a minute. Then this dude comes. I judged a book by its cover. I should have never done it. This dude comes, sticks his head in the door when I'm doing intake. I don't even recall even actually meeting this dude. I just got there, but he's covered with tattoos. I'm like, he must be a reg. He's like, hey, brother, hey, what's your name? It's Splinter. He goes, hey, bro, your clothes are in the dryer. They're done. He goes, is it okay if I take them out, put them on the table so I can put something in the dryer? I said, yeah, go ahead. So he took my clothes out of the dryer, put his in, I guess. I go to get my clothes, and my brand new Adidas pants are missing. I call them brand new. I've had them like a year, but they're lightly used. I haven't used them or worn them that often. They're gone. And I jammed them up right away. I said, dude, you take my Adidas pants? He said, no. Sometimes they don't give you all your stuff. Maybe the staff has it, which is true. I thought sometimes if you bring too many clothes, they only allow you a certain amount. They did keep some of my underwear. They did keep some of my socks. They did keep a t-shirt or two, saying I had too much or didn't like the style of it. I thought maybe they have it. So I went and jammed up the staff. Hey, let me look at my extras, the stuff you didn't allow me to have. Are my Adidas pants in there? Oh, they're not. Well, by this point, the inmates heard me jam dude up, and the Southsider came to me, because it was a Southsider who took him. The Southsider said, hey, one of our homies said, you moved your clothes and your pants are missing? I go, yeah. He goes, we got to handle it the right way. There's no fighting and stuff around here. We're just going to ask the staff to search this stuff and look for your pants. I was like, bro, whatever. I don't know about all that. At this point, I was ready to say, just screw the pants, dude. I just got here, homeboy, and now there's a big old issue. Everyone's tripping on these pants. I didn't want to be at the center of it, dog. I was just like, man, whatever, bro. Anyway, I go in his room, start looking for my pants, looking through his stuff, and found out that he'd been smoking as well Wellbutrin. He had foil, he had a torch, he had all these pills saved up. So he never did find my pants. Kicked that fool out of there. As soon as they left, everyone was backbiting and talking behind his back, calling him a PC. But dude, right away I was like, this place is for the birds. Not only that, dude, you figure they're 24/7. There is no classes till 1 p.m. If you wake up at 7, that's 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12 to 1. 6 hours of just sitting around the yard, sitting around the pad, straight up politicking, dude. Now, they used to have a thing called ICDTP, In Custody Drug Treatment Program. I did it twice. Both times, ICDTP operates like this. You go to county jail for 60 days. When you're done with that 60 days in county, they make you go to a program. Like I just went to, a 30-day program, bro. And both times I did it, both times I went to those programs, it was classes all day long. You wake up and eat breakfast, you're going to do an NA meeting like at 9 a.m. Then at 10, you have something else, and at noon, all day long, packed with classes. This program I just left, bro, nothing till 1 p.m. All day long, just politicking on the yard, homeboy. There's 2 dudes that had been there the longest. One 76 days and one 70 days. Dude, and they're just all day long power struggling. They had their own little groupies and cheerleaders, and they were just making a mess of it, bro. I didn't pick sides. I didn't get involved. I didn't come for this. And then even in the classes where joke, dude, no one took him serious. We had this teacher, I actually felt bad for him. Afterwards, I went up to the teacher who taught that class. I said, hey, I feel bad for you, man. No one's taking your class seriously. He's trying to teach on the weakest link. He's like, yeah, the weakest link, identify the weakest link in your life. And he's asking people, what's the weakest link in your life? And people are saying, hey, the weakest link is you. Talking to the teacher. They're laughing and joking. One dude has his phone out and he's playing music. Dude, no one take it serious. All it was the next step in the judicial system, homeboy, for these dudes. Just the next step that the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation has for them. Send them to county jail, reception, prison. Now let's kick these dudes into a halfway house. Bro, let's bunk them up right there next to Splinter. I'm in a room with 3 dudes, and then we share a bathroom with these other 3 dudes. So 6 dudes to a bathroom. Bathroom door always locked. Dude, wouldn't matter what time of the day or night, I go to use the bathroom that was connected to my room. It would be locked because one of those other 6 dudes, one of those other 5 dudes, since I'm the 6th man, one of the other 5 would be in there locked up. And another thing, bro, that really got to me, man. I'm going to make a video on this soon, and I'll end it at this point. I don't mind taking UAs, urinalysis. I don't mind a drug test, bro. We do them all the time at the methadone clinic. I just cannot stand to be watched. When I was 5 years old, I was kidnapped from a park. I was taken into a bathroom. This dude did foul things to me. It gave me PTSD. It messed up my childhood. As a man, as an adult, I don't struggle with it. It doesn't bother me by and large. I've forgotten about all that PTSD. I no longer have nightmares. But one area of my life that does mess with me, I do not like to be in a bathroom with a dude. In a close quarter, small bathroom. That's one of the reasons why I never programmed for parole. If I get out of the pen, I'd be on parole. I'm trying to get parole a good program. They want you to test. They're taking you to a tiny bathroom, and this guy sits and stares at you pee. I lock up. I freeze up. I can't do it. Because me and that dude, he took me a long time ago, he took me in the shitter, bro, and it makes me feel like that all over again. It's so hard to have my junk out peeing with another grown man behind me staring. It's like I can't do it. That's why I didn't get parole a good program. I wouldn't want a drug test for them. But now I'm at this program. And they have this weird rule that's like hardly never enforced. They say every time you leave the grounds, when you come back, you must take a drug test, urinalysis. Well, I would leave every day to the methadone clinic. But I'd be under guard. I'd be with staff. They would drive me there. They keep their eye on me the entire time. There's no chance for me to grab any kind of contraband. There's no chance for me to do anything. I'm with staff. I'm at the methadone clinic. I'm right back. And the rule is the test. They wouldn't always enforce it because it's like, why? We know he was under lock and keys with staff the entire time. So I'm thinking they're not going to enforce it. And they're like, hey, we got to get a test from you. And I'm like, damn, bro. So I got to go in this bathroom. I got this dude. He's staring at me. And it was just a head fuck, dog. I don't like it. And I'm like, why do you have to watch me? I just don't get it. Oh, they got a mirrors right here, and it's all small, and you shut the door. Dude, I just couldn't stand it, bro. I just do not want to have to deal with that every single day I get back from methadone, then have the head fuck having to go into a bathroom, have some dude stare at me with my junk out. It's one of the most uncomfortable feelings. And I'm going to go to this apartment the next couple of days and record the playground, record the bathroom, record my apartments I used to live in, and record the whole layout of the place and show you how it went down for me, bro. Be a gnarly story of nothing else. But to this day, dude, I do not like to be in a restroom with another grown man, especially if I can't see him. And I'm over here like this, they're behind me. Very uncomfortable. So, dude, there was just so many problems with that place. It was a halfway house. Got a bunch of parolees there. Ankle monitors. My cellie, for lack of a better term, ankle monitor, always beep, 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 beep. I'm like, plug that thing in. Why is it beeping so often? Everyone politicking on the yard. Nothing to do till 1 p.m., bro. 6 hours in the morning of nothing to do but just politic, walk the yard, chill, hang out. Then classes that you go to and no one takes them serious anyway. They're spitting with their straw and their paper balls. Remember that shit? Paper balls are spitting them. They got the airplanes, paper planes. They're making a disturbance. They're cross-talking. And it's just a bunch of drama and beeswax. And all I needed was a break in program. All I needed was to stop getting up in the morning and running amok. Stop getting up in the morning and going being around homeboy and trying to get this or that. I just needed an interruption of program. That's what I got. I think that week that I went up to NorCal and kicked it with Jen was good enough. I could have came back and called it a day. But I did go on the program. I gave it a good old college try. It was for the birds. It was not for me. I'm 20 days clean today. I can't wait to get my 30-day clean chip to celebrate recovery. It's Friday night, going to celebrate recovery tonight, going to church Sunday. I got a positive head. I'm headstrong. I'm pushing forward, and I feel great. And I'm looking for a job and can't wait to get one. I'll end it on this. Someone told me the other day they were going to get me a job. He said he's doing solar. They need someone to dress wire, which is my specialty. I sent him some pictures of my work. Dude, ask your boss about me. See, he might come and dress that wire. And I hit him up. Hey, don't forget to ask your boss about me. Get me that job, brother. And he sends me the text. He sends me the wording I hate so much. He goes, hey, bro, haven't been able to talk to them. If you find something else, just go ahead and get it. Ugh! I hate when people say that when you're looking to them for a job. Hey, if you find something else, just go ahead and grab hold of that. No, I haven't found nothing else because I'm not looking because I'm counting on you, which I guess I shouldn't be doing. All them eggs in the basket. My bad. Bro, I'm getting ready to deliver for DoorDash. I'll do whatever the hell I got to do. I got to get me a job. And with the quickness, my finger don't hurt. My head don't hurt. My eyes not black. I'm not swollen. I'm not broken. I'm not hurt. I'm not weak. I'm not lazy. I'm not depressed. I'm not bored. I'm confident, positive, willing, ready, able, strong, full of might, full of the Holy Spirit, and ready to do the damn thing. More videos for sure, though. I'm giving you one tonight called They Thought I Lied About That AB Hit. I'm going to retell this story about this AB hit, bro, that people thought I lied about. Then I'm going to back it up with this other story that, again, a bunch of people thought I lied about. I think I'll give 3 stories, homeboy. The top 3 stories, man, that people said, Splinter, you got to be full of shit on this one. I think it's going to be a great vid. I'm going to cut the string, let it fly. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Peace.